Hey everybody, clearing. All right, Happy New Year 2025. I'm gonna do a DF check-in going across the threshold of the new year and see what's the current energy of the DFs and what do the DMs need to know. So thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest. Most beneficial information coming through. What can we see for the DF collective that joins me here? How are the DFs viewing the connection at this time and their counterpart? What are they wishing to manifest? What actions are they taking, planning on taking? What is the biggest challenge? What is the solution to that challenge? And where is the DF energy going in the near future? And what do the DMs need to know? What is the divine guidance, spiritual intel for the DMs regarding what we're going to see here? All right, here we go. Oh, I'm being told, intuitively guided, pull one card for the DMs in particular. The lens we can look at this through. So the theme, Temple of Celestial Revelations, Angelic Assistance, Truth, Salvation, and Majesty. So DMs, this is, that's one of the highest frequency cards you could get for the confirmation that this is a connection that transcends the mundane, transcends earthly, animalistic attraction. It may still include that, but this is something written in the stars. All right, so let's get into it. I want to just say, so masculines, take heart, have faith, call on angels, pray. This is the truth. It's your salvation. It's your majesty. There are lower vibrational timelines and higher vibrational timelines. The difference in accessing those is your free will. Do you wish to see and live and attain, connect with higher timelines? That's available here. Or do you want to stay in lower vibrational timelines, mundane, ordinary, regular? That's not what this is. So, time to decide. There's always decisions. There's no pressure, masculines, but that's such a beautiful confirmation. Okay, let's have a look at the feminines. How are they viewing these connections? Wow. Yeah, justice. Like these feminines really understand masculines. How do I get this to focus? I have to go out of the... Okay, well, 5 of Wands in the inverse means these feminines know there's nobody else that they want that would fit the bill, that would be a more beautiful manifestation than you. You are the justified choice. There are no other real choices. They're all in masculines. And if there is anybody or the appearance of anybody else in their realities, it's on the way out or an illusion. What do the masculines need to know? Ooh, keep your eye on the prize, unconditional love, this Ace of Cups. There might look like so many interpretations for what's going on right now, masculines, or the way that you can look. Again, this is that dimensional frequency. You can interpret your reality through a whole spectrum of interpretations. Choose the love. Choose what you want to see. Choose to focus on, appreciate, acknowledge, see. The thing that supports true love, real love, divine love, righteousness, that's available to you here, masculines. And your feminines are seeing it emerge as well. That's why they believe you are the justified choice. That it's not even a choice. When they align with their righteousness, there you are. And it's becoming more and more crystal clear to both. What can we see for how the feminines are viewing their masculine? Oh, wow. So it's like twin flame union, 1111, and soulmate, 2 of Cups. This also has a twin flame caduceus. So your feminine is seeing you as a soulmate, a twin flame, whatever you want to call this. They see you as the epitome of their highest, most noble, most spiritually realized counterpart. They've never been so sure, I just heard. Advice for the masculines. This connection is secured. So for some reason, DMs, you are being really... There's so much confirmation here. We have the celestial proofs, you know, that acknowledgement that this is your salvation. This is your ascended relationship here, and the feminines are getting to a place of purification where they know exactly what the highest, most beneficial person is, who they are. It's you, masculines. No matter what name you call it, they don't even care about the names. It's just you. Like, this connection is secured if you don't screw it up, basically. So calm your fear. This feminine absolutely loves you. What can we see on the heart space? Investing and not, like, being poised and ready no matter what. Like, it could go either way. These feminines feel like, because they love you so unconditionally, they know you have free will. They don't know if you are ready, willing, able, if you are aware enough to see them this way. They don't know if you are conscious. You're not telling them, masculines, you're not making the moves, sealing the deal, but your feminine has room in their heart for whichever way it's going to go with you, but they are ready to invest in this. What is the advice? The Hanged Man. I'm very much getting here this epiphany that the Hanged One has when the eyes go boom, when you see the light. Really, it's sinking in. They do love you, masculines. I'm clearly getting that here, that, you know, dragging your feet, I just heard. There have been so many tests. You have put your feminine through every manner of trial and tribulation, and whether directly or indirectly, please, masculines, if you have not seen what you have put your feminines through to test their loyalty, to test their righteousness, to test their love, to see if they love you, they're not going to behave like a karmic feminine energy. They're not going to play the games. The games won't work. They won't chase you harder. They're going to let go. Eventually you're going to turn them right off. And they're going to have to concede and say, I guess I was wrong. Thank you, God. Show me the next direction I need to go in. But masculines, what would that serve? This is the epiphany that, you know, your feminine is being handed to you. Time after time, every time you come closer to this feminine in these converging, twin flamey kind of meetings and catalyzing events, every time that happens, you're glimpsing your ascended timelines. If you keep resisting it, you'll keep manifesting the wobble. If you lean into it, masculines, you will be blessed, is what I'm hearing. But your feminines have unconditional love, and so they aren't going to be overstepping that sovereignty. What can we see for the heart space? How are they feeling? The Moon and the Truth. Yeah, they're just really holding back and allowing, they know if they reach out, if they communicate, that it could backfire, and they don't want to be in their masculine. However, they are thinking of you. They don't want you to think that they're not. It's a mystery. It's a mystery right now. There's so much shrouded in mystery. There's a anticipation, but also peace. And so, yeah, these feminines understand they don't want anything short of mutual. Advice for you, masculines: continue cleaning up your karmic burden. Continue looking at the lessons. Look at the things that weigh heavy on you, I just heard, and continue working on those. You'll know when it's time to connect with your feminine. But don't doubt their love. Do not doubt the empowerment you have to affirm, acknowledge, appreciate, point out the love between you, the things you're grateful for, encouraging each other, being in gratitude for your specific person, masculines. But keep working on the burden. Don't give up. Keep persevering. What can we see for the manifestations, the feminines? are working on Queen of Wands and Eight of Pentacles. So they're working on themselves. They're working on their higher timelines. They're embodying their divinity. They're doing everything they can to just keep through this self-realization process. Advice for the masculines. This is a beautiful new beginning. You've never had a connection like this with a feminine before. This is divine femininity where they take care of business on their own. And everything they do actually translates to being the kind of feminine that you could just absolutely fall in love with deeper and deeper every single day. This is the divine way. This is the new beginning in the physical that has not been available en masse on the planet. So yeah, masculines, your feminines, they know whatever they do to themselves and how they refine and purify and come into alignment, whatever they do that way as a gift, a self-loving gift, it's only going to glorify this connection and only going to add to the passion and the love they have for you, masculines. But you may not be the one to access that if you dig your heels in and continue to resist what is being given to you. One day it will become more painful to remain in the bud than to blossom. What can we see here for the actions? Four of Pentacles, they're opening their heart. They don't feel single from you, but they also don't want to be in waiting energy, masculines. And so these feminines, there's a fine line between codependency and, admitting to themselves that you're not showing up, not fully, not in this divine way. These feminines are really leaning into the divine about whether or not you're their person, masculines. And, the elastic band can only stretch so far before it snaps. And yeah, we do see that if it's divinely guided, it can't be lost. But that can look like, masculines, you come in finally and you don't let it snap. You don't let your feminine go. I'm feeling that here, masculines. Yeah. So it's like the 1111 union card is here on the table, but masculines, you're really stretching that band far. I'm just hearing the masculines, feminines saying, I know. Just trust me. I heard dun da da da. They want to save the day. They want to come in when the timing is right, feminines, and they know it's feeling that way. What's the biggest challenge for these feminines? Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands, both in the inverse. Inner bravery and not really knowing the full picture. So the biggest challenge, masculine, is this going on faith, the aloofness. Yeah, feminine. So the biggest challenge is your faith in light of the adversity or the scarcity or the, that thick and thin. If there are periods of spaciousness or uncertainty or you're not privy to everything in the 3D and the material realm, that's the challenge. What is the advice for the masculines? To surrender to this love, acknowledge it, let it sink in, receive it, allow it, believe in it, allow that to bring in momentum, masculines. Don't tell yourself that the love isn't here. You got to believe in it. What can we see for the solution for the feminines? The High Priestess and the Sun. Be still and know, feminines. Everything will come to light in due time. Stay with the process. Don't let yourselves down, feminines. Really trust your heart. Don't be in rebellion. Don't do things you will regret. I just saw 1414, which is 55. So you're accountable for the wobble that you put in there, feminines. If you do things that let yourself down, don't do things because you think your masculine doesn't love you or isn't going to show up out of rebellion, those kinds of things. But this is, keep trusting yourself because that's the true seat of righteousness and fulfillment. What can we see for the masculines? transformation. Yeah, we saw the end of the burden, this changing of the guards, this new beginning in the physical. So masculines, stay with the process, continue going towards the light. What can we see in the near future from these feminines? 8 of Coins and the Tower. So yeah, feminines are doing the work to meet any surprise head on and be able to flow with it. So yeah, feminines are continuing to talk them down off tower moments. You know, those expectations, the hopes, this is a interesting time of year because all of these feminines, masculines have been desiring contact. They have desired a Happy New Year's. They have desired a Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. Like they have desired you to acknowledge them at these beautiful times of year and all the ones I missed. They are doing the work so that they're good on their own regardless, but they just feel like, why? Why is there distance? I'm hearing the masculines saying, you'll see, it'll be worth it. It's worth the wait. Oh, goodness. Masculines, stay in your humility, stay in your balance, overcome those devil energies, stay in your wholeness. This is very trustworthy energy, feminines. So these masculines do have a plan. You've been getting drips and drabs of that plan, and you may not have had it all come to light, but yeah, these masculines are definitely listening to higher guidance. Okay, advice for the feminines. Commitment, connection, flexibility, resolution. What I'm getting from that is you're anchoring commitment. You do have a connection. Stay flexible. There will be a resolution. And for the masculines, portals, possibilities, and options, and quickening, exponential expansion. So yeah, lots of things could go either way, and when you pick one and you're all in, masculines, it's going to speed up really fast. So what I'm hearing now is if you choose karmic, it's going to snowball into some big karmic lessons faster and harder and bigger and more gnarly than you've ever had. If you choose to align with righteousness, that's going to bless you abundantly faster and more beautifully and more quickly than you can ever imagine. More love-filled. Okay, many blessings, everyone. I wish I had a noisemaker. 2025. Woo! Bye for now.